How's everybody doing? A Junkin Fool over here at Pourville 1. So yeah, we're still cleaning. Gonna get over here and mowing fairly soon. Once we get all the miscellaneous debris out of here, we're getting most of it. So this is a little bit of excess cement when they had them do like one section of my garage. It was done in, well, maybe two sections. It was done in a little bit at a time. We did some of the hand mixer. I think the hand mixer, I think it was 2 or 3 sections. And then it was either the, anyway, we had the truck come here at least once, and there was some extra. It was when we started at the back and worked to the front. That's what this stuff has been down there quite a few years. Just now breaking up because it kind of poured there because there was extra. It was alright to park on for a while. So we've been cleaning up around here. Plan was not to get a flat. So we was hoping to get the shipping container ready to move by the weekend. We still got to clean it out, so we're not going to get to that. We moved a bunch of stuff in through here today. This will be moved. They're gonna probably have to spin it out. I'm not sure about the baler or this stuff. But anyway, I just thought I'd do a little update of what we got going here. I did put a new Purdy mailbox out there. I had for 5 or 6 years. I bought it at a yard sale, and it's kind of nice when you got a lot of empty barrels. A lot of this is going to go to the garbage. All the tires got moved. With a big pile of tires and rims. Had some blue paint put on the mailbox post there. Got my address on the rock out there. So this stuff we're going to be moving tomorrow to the other place over there. Probably put a few more things on here in the morning, knock the dirt off. Old freezer, that works. I put the clothesline post. We like the clothesline. We haven't used it much lately, but so what we've been doing is mainly taking the tin in and putting breakage and that type of stuff. I'm probably gonna need that. A lot of breakage in here. Some aluminum. This has got electric motors and ballast and that type of stuff. Rotors. Yeah, it's about, I'm guessing around 7 o'clock in the evening. This is all tin area here. We'll probably get a load ready for next week. We'll pull that motor off of there. All the junk that was in front of the ditch, a lot of that's been scrapped or moved. So sandy around here. Everything's so dried up. We got kind of a mess going over here. That's empty. So we're trying to get the front yard cleaned up. Some stainless there. Now these heads now, they go as 2 foot. They used to always go as motor cast. This is all pretty much nails and screws and more breakage there. Oh, silverware. More silverware. This is pretty much all breakage. So this is one of them things I tried to use to get my outrigger out. It bent it and broke it. A Harbor Freight, that'll go as 2 foot. A Harbor Freight hydraulic bender that broke. I might keep a couple of these. There's a cylinder thing. Ain't no good for nothing, but anything with a seal or anything in it you can't put in a 2 foot. Yeah, these skid steers, they really tear up the ground moving stuff around. You got to get done and clean it all up. So we made us move that to the other house, and then when we get around to it, we got some stuff quite a bit over there already. Mainly just taking the tin and the stuff that's easy money. Not sure we're going to do this. This would actually make a good car hauler. It needs the floor redone. Probably going to clean it off and pull the tires off and scrap it. Tires ain't no good, but there's stuff laying all over here. Keep trying to pick it up. That's pretty much all cleaned up there. There's some stuff up there that needs mowed. So a lot of this will just go in the tin. If that's got brass on there, I'll probably shear that off. I still got the little shear over there. And we still got a lot of back. You guys want to walk out there? Alright. Yeah, we headed over to 2 one day, which ain't too awful far from here. And we actually seen a bobcat crossing the road. I was running down the field, and I was like, wow, I've never seen one of them. We tried to get a picture of it, but it was too fast. We got the old Chevys loaded right up. Most of this is stuff I'm going to keep. Got a big old cylinder in there for my rim crusher. Seems I got so many tires on rims, got a big old I-beam in here, right there, for basically like a lug splitter, but to split rims, get the steel off them. Been doing a little bit out back. Been trying to mostly work out front. Try to get this stuff off the ground, or a lot of it, for the winter. Once we get done out front, I want to try to get this area because it's low and holds water. It's pretty dry right now, but there ain't actually all that much in here. It's just kind of scattered. This has got dirt and metal all through here. There's some electric motors out in here. Some aluminum. There was a hill full of dirt there with metal mixed into it. Some long iron there. I can't find a keg. Yeah, so I got to pick through all this. It's pretty hard to find it in the dirt. You got to pretty much do a little section and move it around. And it was a big hill right here. This is mostly light stuff. There ain't much junk around here. I mean, as far as garbage, we've been getting rid of quite a bit of wood and stuff like that. Had some stuff I burned out front, and there's just ashes right there. Probably take that wood with me, maybe. Good firewood. Getting pretty wet out here, so I stayed out of this area. Nice chunk there. Them propane tanks, I can sell them too. Just got to separate the piles. I know some yards don't want them, but they pull the brass out of them. Yeah, this is a mess, but it won't take that long. It's so you don't have to carry it. It's all right in one area, so that helps. There's a lot of metal back in here. A lot of it's miscellaneous small stuff. Anyway, it's a lot of work, time consuming. Don't go back over there too awful far. We'll get in here and we'll go ahead and give it a bunch of stuff for the garbage, and then we get a bunch of, like I got a couple of fuel oil drums that got the tops cut off. Just load them right there, and if it's too wet, we just hook a couple of chains to it and drag them out where we can get to them. And sometimes when I see stuff like them are probably more than likely white metal, I just put it like where I can see it. Take a couple of these up front, the good stuff. Try not to bring too much stuff up front because it's trying to get it cleaned up, and I keep bringing stuff up there. There's the house. Needs some work. Not terribly bad. It's actually in pretty good shape. Hey, thanks for stopping by Porterville 1. Have a good day. Goodbye.